Hey guys, I'm the Bento Buster and this is Tonkotsu Ramen from Ichidan. As you may know, many people rate Ichiran's Tonkotsu Ramen as the best Tonkotsu Ramen in the world. But you have to go to a restaurant to eat it, right? Actually, no you don't. That's right, if you have one of these take-home packs, you can eat Ichiran Tonkotsu Ramen in the comfort of your own home. There are simple instructions on the back to follow, but today I'm going to show you how to make it my way, the alternative way. And I'm going to be using Japanese Wagyu. With some Japanese beef tallow. Ha ha ha! Yes, I can hear you. I should be using chashu, right? But hey, I've got Wagyu and I want to use it. So, let's go. Now the first thing we have to do is open this thing up. Now if I'm not mistaken, this should contain 5 portions of ramen. Now what's inside? Oh, we've got the noodles, we have the secret chili powder, and of course we have the base to make that famous tonkotsu broth. Only 3 simple items, but thanks to some Ichiran magic, that's all we need. Now I'll just give you a close-up of the famous wheat noodles. As you can see, there are 5 portions. Hang on, if Ichiran makes some of the best tonkotsu in the world, and these are DIY/instant noodles, are these the best DIY/instant noodles in the world? Well, you'll have to watch to the end to find out. And here are 5 packets of the base to make the tonkotsu broth, otherwise known as liquid gold, or porky nectar of the gods. And last but not least, there are 5 sachets of the famous secret chili powder. And this is what makes that signature red circle in the middle of their ramen. And apparently the secret recipe to make this chili powder is only known by 4 people. And this is a wee brochure advertising the products produced by Ichiran. Okay, there are some tonkotsu noodle sets, there are the noodles themselves, and of course that famous chili powder. Oh, and by the way, this set of 5 portions cost me about 2,000 yen. I guess that's about $20 US. Now bear with me, before I prepare the noodles, I'm just going to take care of the Wagyu beef. First off, into my hot skillet, I'm going to drop some beef tallow. Here in Japan, when you purchase Wagyu beef from the supermarket, they give you the beef tallow for free, which is a nice little bonus. And da-da-da-da-da, this is my Wagyu beef. Now this beef is nicely marbled and it is paper thin, which means super soft beef. And because it's paper thin, it won't take long to cook it all. Wagyu, of course, is expensive, but once a week at my local supermarket, it's 40% off. So, guess what day it is today? Now it's not bacon, but in a way it's kind of like cooking bacon. Anyway, it'll be done in a jiffy. I also will not be adding any seasoning because I want it el natural. That's the way I roll. Yep, that's the way I roll. Okay, we're almost done, so let's get out the Bento Buster drone and just take a look at that. Beautiful Wagyu beef. Oh, and by the way, if you want to check out my recent visit to Ichiran located in Ueno Station here in Tokyo, just click on the link above. And this is what it looks like close up. 100% Japanese Wagyu, baby. Look at that, it's so delicate. It's gonna melt in my mouth, I can just tell. Trust me, this is a great replacement for chashu, and it's going to go great with the noodles. Yes, I know, trust me, our famous last words, but hey, trust me, I think I know what I'm doing. On the back of the box, you'll find some easy to follow instructions on how to prepare the noodles. Basically, in the same pot, you boil the noodles, add the broth, then the chili powder, and you're done. They will taste great, but they won't be all that pretty to look at. Yes, that is one way you could prepare them, and that is the way Ichiran would want you to do it. But I want to show you an alternative way, my way, and I think the results are better. So sit back and strap yourself in because this is going to be one hell of a ride. Slight exaggeration there, but hey, it's going to be good. For maximum quality control, it's important to prepare 1 portion at a time. In my pot, there's 450 ml of boiling hot water. To that, I've added 1 portion of noodles, and I'm going to cook them for 2.5 minutes. And when those 2.5 minutes are up, it's time to turn off the heat. And according to the Ichiran instructions, 2.5 minutes will give you some medium bite noodles. Now, this is where things start to get alternative. I'm going to add the tonkotsu soup base directly to my ramen bowl. The instructions, however, say add this to the noodles that we've just cooked, but hey, I'm not going to do that. Now check it out in all its glory. That base is going to be my tare. And to that, I'm going to add the 450 mils of boiling hot noodle water. Next, I'm going to mix it all together and that's going to form my broth. If you are a ramen geek and up with a play, you can probably catch the drift of what I'm doing. Now just take a look at that. That is porky liquid gold. And now the broth is ready, it's time to add those noodles. Okay, have you guessed what I'm up to? I'm all about the ramen pool, baby. That's right, by adding the ramen noodles now to the broth, I'm able to give them that ramen pool. And Ichidan, if you're listening, you're welcome to use these instructions too, but hey, give the Bento Buster some credit, okay? It would be great if we're all on the same page. Okay, that said, it's time to add the secret Ichiran chili powder. And there it is, and what it consists of, nobody knows apart from 4 people. Bam! The signature red dot! It kind of looks like the Japanese flag or a umeboshi in the middle of an onigiri. Now to jazz it up and make it look a little bit more authentic, I'm going to add some fresh green onion. At this point, on any other day, I would add some chashu, but I'm going to hold off and use it when I taste test this. That's right, Ichiran Cup Ramen. And that video is coming soon, and hey, there's going to be a giveaway. So make sure you're subscribed and watch out for it because hey, you're going to be in to win with a Bento Buster. Anyway, I digress. And as you can see, while I've been blabbing on, I've just added the Wagyu. Okay, all the preparation is done. Now just take a look at that. There it is, guys. Liquid porky gold. And my god, that tastes like the real thing in the shops. How did they do it? This is unbelievable. This actually tastes like the real thing. I mean, it is the real thing, but I'm not in the restaurant. I'm at home. How did Ichiran replicate this? It's witchcraft. Now excuse me while I give it a good mix to make sure the noodles are nicely coated. Okay, so we know that the broth is on point, but hey, what do these noodles taste like? Oh god, they are terrific! One thing is for sure, this is quality ramen and is worth every penny that I paid for it. Well, yen. Now what was it, 2,000 yen for 5 portions? Man, that is a bargain. Oh, that Wagyu? Oh, that is good too. The broth was silky smooth and had all of those flavor profiles that are synonymous with Ichiran. The noodles are delicious and that chili powder is the icing on the cake. Guys, this is so good. If you can get hold of this, I highly recommend it. In fact, check out the description box below. I might put the Amazon link there if I can find it. And the conclusion, these are excellent and possibly the best ramen noodles in the world that you can make at home. This was fun to make and would be great for special occasions, and hey, it's okay to experiment with your toppings. Thank you for watching, I'm the Bento Buster and I'll see you next time.